happy for Alex. There's some good takeaways, but unfortunately Ferrari continues to be a giant rain cloud over Oh. Not having any new tires for Lewis on the last lap. I mean, for Charles on the last lap. He just ran out of new soft tires for the last and arguably most important run. It's just another example of how bad they are, but not that it mattered because they're P7 and P8, but like, was it both of them? I do not know. Uh, I think it's Max, George, or maybe George, Max, Alex, Charles, Lewis, Carlos, Carlos, Max, George. Okay. Oh, Yuki. Ah, how could I forget about Yuki? That's so awful of me. So he did use. I just don't understand because I think Charles' first lap was also on used tires. So I'm like, it was beautiful. It was. No, I'm happy. I'm right. Was supposed to have one. Okay, it was new. E- Either way, to not have a new set for him available for him at the end of for the like the cumulative lap is criminal malpractice and also like not hard. It's subtraction. Thing is, like, even if it's gonna be a wet race tomorrow, I hate to say it because the Australians they have good vibes, except for not really because like Australian men are not my favorite. But this track sucks. So right, exactly. Like even if you only had one set left for Q3, you would save it for the second set, which implies that they did the math wrong and thought that they had a set that they didn't have for some reason, or like perhaps they misplaced it. It's Ferrari. Nothing is out of the question. Obviously. No, because they have to use a one lap scrubbed isn't that big of a deal. I feel like they usually use all of them, but on the soft, are they going to pit twice tomorrow? Is that the plan? Because they have to start on the soft that they ended Q2 in, or are they not doing that rule anymore? Maybe they might have gotten rid of that. One thing about me is I'm never that shocked by Ferrari sucking because unfortunately I've been on this watching this horror show a long time. I'm depressed, you guys. I'm depressed. Okay, I don't care about this. I don't wanna listen to Christian Horner talk. I don't care about George, I'm depressed about Ferrari. But no, that is true, like, we can look forward to that. Also, if it's a wet race, like, that'll be even more fun. But, like, even my like, I listen, watching Max in a wildly inferior car dog walk Lando Norris once again, like, would be funny, but I don't want Charles to I mean, not Charles. I don't want Max to get 5 world championships because then he's gonna have more than Seb, okay? And I want Ferrari to be good. Is that too much to ask? I don't hate you. I'm sorry. I just don't care about George. I fear it might be too much to ask. Not at all costs. Not at the cost of a Lando Norris World Championship. And unfortunately, I just don't think maybe Oscar has it in him. You know what? Lap one tomorrow. He was close. He was close. Yeah, welcome to the Terror Dome, honestly. I am so happy for Yuki. Not a great sign though. Ollie. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh no, Haas. Yeah, it's unfortunate how that is going. I cannot lie. That's true. And Crofty being like, oh, Helmet Marko, that was good. Oh dear. I mean, Liam Lawson, I don't know. Who knows? But like the Red Bull situation, is there some kind of curse going on? Like, okay. No offense to Jack Doohan, but I don't really care. Ugh. Alright, let's pause it for a second. Hopefully it'll like get its shit together. Uh you guys, times are tough. Times are tough. I didn't really. I just feel like, all right, why are we doing that? No offense to Kimi Antonelli, but if he really was the next Max Verstappen, I would have heard about him before Lewis Hamilton dumped Ferrari. I mean, I obviously when watching it too, but from Toto is what I mean. The white stripe. Yeah, me too, Lewis. Oh my god, those are cute. Uh, that's true. It could be a track related issue. That's bad though, because they're P7 and P8. But they're not though. Like, I want Charles's interview. I'm getting impatient. Okay, well, I know Charles' interview, but we will go to ESPN if we must. That's true. Thinking of a wet race, that's a factor. Well, if Charles was just bad, I think probably Carlos or Lewis or Seb would have beat him. All right, where are we? ESPN. Watch ESPN. Am I logged in? That's the question. It's been a minute since I. Oh, I forgot we don't get the post qualifying show. Okay, well, let's see. We might have to resort to Twitter for a Charles interview. Enter. I know, I need to. Oh, this is bleak. I mean, yeah, maybe. That's true. That's true. It's probably not quite as bleak, but like the fact that they're in title contention. It's like McLaren's actually like 45 minutes ahead of them. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, he just says they did they did a wet setup, but the performance wasn't the same as yesterday. I feel like they always have this problem. Okay, well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed and oh, thank you. Um, I will be back for a post race live at 4 a.m. tomorrow, also as on YouTube as well. Thank you so much. And I will see you. I'm gonna try not to mope about Ferrari the entire time, but we'll see. No promises.